Ready, Skate? Yeah.
Welcome back to Kingdom Kast on an early Christmas edition. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share on social media platforms. This is your host Chuck. My guy Country's on the top right. My homegirl Kylie's on the bottom of the screen. See, we're a little bit festive, just a little bit on this episode. But it is Fader Week. It is Fader Week, and you know how we get down on Fader Week. So the scenario is this: we win. We are the all-time leader in the AFC West history in AFC West crowns. So if we beat them on Monday, we'll be at 16. Everybody else will be at 15. Crazy how Patrick Mahomes comes here and just immediately flips the script. Because before he got here, we only had 8, and everybody else was way ahead of us. So, but before we get to all that, man, let's shout out the chat. You know, the chat was pretty excited about this one. Couldn't wait for this one to start. So, start off with you. I'm gonna start with you, Kylie. How you feeling about the Chiefs being in a position to go ahead and take the lead in AFC West crowns? You can handle business.
I mean, obviously, that's all I want right now is like the security of like, okay, we're in the playoffs. We can kind of start looking at playoff mode, and hopefully they can start cleaning stuff up. It would be a really, really sad Christmas if we lost, of course. So definitely need them to win. A little extra present under the tree would be a nice dub. So that's where I'm at. Like, I feel like last week, while I do feel like there were areas of the game that were better, I still feel like overall we saw the same things. We saw drops, we saw penalties, we saw turnovers. So I would say as a whole, I don't feel 100% better than I did the week before. But no, I still think that we're trending in the right direction. And I think we're going to get this dub on Monday. We play Monday. I'm not going to know what day it is for like a week. I'll be like, Tuesday? No, it's Wednesday. No.
Dude, like, as Kylie works a lot. Do you even know what day it is?
No.
Like, it's like the middle of the day, and I'll be like, what? Is it Tuesday? Is it, like, what am I, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy like that. But, yeah, definitely, if we win, this is definitely going to just enhance the Christmas. So, yeah, just win for us. Just win for me and Kylie alone. Just for our sanity. Just a 30 to 14. Look, a 30 to 14 win for me and Kylie. That's all we want for Christmas.
If I see them get 30 points again.
Cartwheel time.
No, guys, I can't do more cartwheels. It's starting.
I think I'm starting to do it.
I know, but I still did cartwheels. I still did them.
We're going to have to buy Kylie a trampoline or something. Just make her 2 flips.
I got to stop with the flips. I'm too old for that shit. I don't know what I'm doing. What happened is I had a bottle of champagne because those early games, this is part of the reason I don't like early games, because I'm tempted to drink all the champagne. Anyway, I did drink all the champagne, and then I was like, let me do some cartwheels. And it was just like, got out of hand. And I shouldn't be doing that. So, no, learn from me, kids. I'm too old for this. I'll tell you that.
No more champagne.
Yeah, that's impressive. That's impressive if you're doing that.
Yeah, send me all your videos so I can put them on TikTok.
God. Oh, and then I like watch it the next day, and I'm like,
did I do that?
Yeah. You did not post your cartwheel video online, did you? Oh no, I did. Okay. Anyway. Sorry.
Who would be a nice champagne sponsor for Kylie?
The cheap shit, Andre.
Kylie.
Oh, that's who you
Andre Kylie.
Andre?
No, I'm setting the bar low.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you drinking Andre?
I know Thunderbird didn't want none of that, Kylie.
You did.
She said Andre.
I don't know.
Oh God.
Anyway. What else? What up, Ross?
Ross, what up? All right,
Happy holidays.
Let's go ahead and talk about one of the headlines here. Pop is officially back in the fold. I think they said he's gonna be ready to play this Monday. So we got our guy back there. We got to depend on mostly on offense. You know, just keep things rolling. You know what I'm saying? Like the past 2 weeks. I mean, we was 1-1. You know what I'm saying? Got away with it last week against a somewhat inferior opponent, but I mean, what's your guys'
thoughts? A good defense, though.
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to say. I mean, we've been saying New England been a great defense. So I mean, what's your thoughts on Pops getting back in the fold? And KD still crack 1,000 despite missing
How
a
far
couple.
does he get away?
What's he at? Yeah.
Yeah,
He was at
he's in the
7.
700 range, right?
Yeah, he was 7. It was 774, 784. Was one of them.
So that's about 214.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
In
well,
in three
how are they going
games.
to use him?
Right.
How are they going to? Yeah, divide that by 3. That's about 70 yards a game. I think he can do it. I think he can do it. It's amazing how people look better when you use them properly because all of a sudden Clyde is like a weapon now because he's being used properly. Well, we don't have to we don't have to worry about Scott Moore for at least 4 weeks, so we can move on from
Oh
that one.
God.
No, I think he can get it if they, yeah, about 75 yards a game for the next 3 games. I think he can do that. I trust it. I'm being bold. I'm stamping it.
I mean, I hope you're right. I definitely think he can do it if they give him the ball. But part of me feels like with coming off another injury, another surgery, to be completely honest, and coming back in the game, seeing that Clyde's been effective, it wouldn't shock me if they still split up that and give Clyde some more snaps and let's see what happens with him. It wouldn't surprise me, which would make it difficult for Pacheco. But we'll see. Little Megatron.
Well, if they split snaps, that means they're running the ball, which is going to make Chuck happy. So,
Yeah, because that's what we need to do. You see our receivers all season. But yeah, I mean, Kylie, I mean, there's a chance that, they might take it a little easy on Pop his first game back, being that he just cleaned up his shoulder and everything. So, I mean, there's a chance that it could happen. But, at the same time, I mean, I would do like them to see him touch the ball maybe like at least 15 times if they do limit him. But I think, in my opinion, I feel like he's going to be ready to go, be a full go, you know what I'm saying? Because we kind of want to handle business. Just go ahead and get this divisional crown out the way and then see how everything else plays out as far as the rest of the playoff scenario.
What kind of surgery do you have and then you're like cool in a week?
That's what I was wondering.
It's like
the next day. Yeah.
Football players are just completely built different than anybody in the world because it's like if I had shoulder surgery, whether it was a cleanup or nothing, I'd be out till January at least. Like Martin Luther King Day. Don't even call me till Martin Luther King.
Well, for sure. Like whenever I heard he was having surgery, and I was like, well, that's kind of a big news. And then they're like, oh, he's back. I don't know. That was just crazy to me. But he's also the guy who played hurt in the Super Bowl. And I just feel like he's so mighty and determined that he's just like, I'm coming back tomorrow, coach. Like, you can't say nothing.
Right.
He's young.
So Kylie,
He's
do you
young.
push for the record or do you play it safe?
Do I play it safe? Oh,
What record are we talking about?
The 1,000 yards. Does it matter or do we like just hold them out to the playoffs? Or I mean, not hold them out, but like actually push for the 1,000 yards.
I want him to get it. I don't think he'll get it. That's where I'm at. Only because I don't know how much they use him right away.
Yeah,
I don't think he'll get a ton of action coming off of the injury, and they want to maybe preserve him as much as they can. That's where I'm at.
Yeah. How many scopes have you had, DG?
Yeah,
Scope of vasectomy.
I say he's still.
I think that's definitely in play too, Quinn. I think Rashee Rice is more likely to make it than Pop right now. And Rashee Rice is what, two something?
Yeah, he in a decent spot right now to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because like his target share is been more consistent now. Like 9+ targets a game the past 4 weeks. Like I mentioned the other day. So
did you watch his interview with TJ Husmanzada?
No, but I did see the one he did in the locker room where he said he wasn't really focused about the rookie record and stuff like that. He said he has bigger things ahead. So
how do you like your rice, John, with butter or sugar?
I mean, it's such fried rice. I mean,
you don't put sugar in your rice, Colin?
I've never put sugar in my rice. No, I mean I
You
do
never
put butter.
put butter and sugar in your rice?
I put butter in my rice, but
You don't put
sugar.
sugar on it?
I've never done this. I feel like now I'm missing out all this time. No,
Yeah,
my mama never told me.
I feel like I'm ghetto now.
Hey, listen, I did it
Hell
too.
yeah.
I did it too.
No, you put it in your rice too. Yes, it's for grits, but you put it in your rice too.
Mm-hmm.
Look
He says a bunch of veggies and meat.
at
He said not sugar.
Oh, hey, John, come on. Don't get beside yourself, John. Jesus Christ.
I agree with John. No drops.
I mean, John, you
Right.
might be asking for a little too much at this point with the drop.
Wow. No
Oh.
rice or no sugar.
Wow, Quinn.
Quinn, what are you doing?
He misses
I will
DeMarcus
say-
Robinson.
He's looked good lately. The last few weeks, DeMarcus Robinson has played well for the Rams. That's
He had-
probably where that's coming
Is that
from.
who he plays for?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been I don't know about balling out, but he's done well the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's found the
He's
end
having a
zone.
good game. Yeah.
He must be having a good game because D-Mac was D-Mac. D-Rod was always a quality wide receiver. He just thought he was fast enough to go backwards, then go forwards, and he wasn't.
My Lord.
It looks like maybe he's learned to run back forwards though. The Rams.
That's all he had to do. Like all he had to do, but he kept doing that back up 2 yards because he thought he was around Tyreek too much. But
No, that's right. At least he catches.
yeah, the bar is so low. At least he gets it.
Yeah, the bar is mad low. When you start missing D-Rod, the bar is mad low.
Oh
Isn't that
God.
the truth? Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Pop does get the 1,000, you know what I'm saying? Rashid, I think he's definitely on track to get it. He's been having a great decent matchup. He's been having a good matchup since the bye week. You know what I'm saying? As far as like if it's like man to man or there's like a certain scheme defensively, like he's been in position to make a lot of plays, you know, since the bye week. So
All right, gun to your head. Who gets it first?
I'm just gonna say, like, since Andy Reid loves to throw the ball, maybe Rashid. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be mad close.
I think because Pacheco has too many factors of Andy really don't run the ball. You know what I'm saying? So I think Rice is the easy answer, but I don't know because Pat is one of those guys that he probably would be like, I want to see Pacheco get his 1,000, and then Travis still got to get his 1,000. So
I'm not worried
he's
about
got
Travis.
a lot on his plate. He's gonna try to get it all. So
Travis only needs like 100 yards.
yeah.
It
It should be less than that. It was like 104 going into the last game.
Yeah,
He could get that on Monday, to be honest.
Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely see that. So
and he loved playing the faders. So
yeah, he does. He needs a bounce back game too.
Yeah.
Since he didn't propose on her birthday, he needs a bounce back.
Yeah.
damn, I was expecting that.
No.
No.
I said, man, this so many fans want that to happen, dog. I'm like, damn, just give us some time, man. So to see this. But anyway, man, like it was funny on New Heights. It was man, him and Jason or something else, dog. Because I saw the clip and they was talking about the trainers, not the trainers or the water boys. They give like the squirt bottles during timeouts and stuff. And how they was describing it and stuff. I'm like, man, y'all some fools. Like I know what y'all doing, man.
I'm trying to. I want Rasheed to get that 1,000 so I can get Dwayne Bowe on the show.
Is that what it is?
That was random.
Yeah.
I'm just putting it out. I'm just putting it out in the atmosphere. If you know Dwayne Bowe, tell him to call me. Tag this and tell him to call.
I mean, he saw
I
you.
want both of those things to happen.
He saw your tweet. So we're gonna see.
Yeah, he did like the tweet. So, hey, speaking of Travis Kelce, last week we did the live show at the Level Up Arena. It was amazing. I think we had a great show. It was a very long show, But I think we had a great, entertaining show. We appreciate everybody for your support for that last week. In the future, we will try to do that more. So, first live show, man, I think it was amazing. We did miss Kylie, we did miss D-Mac, but I think their energy was there in the studio with us. So, it was a great show. Check the links and donate, man. Donate. It'd be nice to donate for the 87 and Running and Foundation. They got the kids up there and to help them out. And what's the other foundation, Chuck?
As
With the
far as
kids. I think Pat and Brittany gave out
it's-
food today to them kids, right?
15 in Mahomes.
Yep, and then
Is that what you're talking about?
It's another one though.
called Operation Breakthrough.
Operation Breakthrough. Thank you. Yeah. So if you can donate, we've been posting links all week. So on all our social media or Level Up Arena and 87 and Running. So just small. I was just thinking about that, so I just wanted to get it out before we forgot. Before I got
You guys did great. I definitely miss being there, but you guys killed it.
We got through the sound issues, but it was all good. But if you guys haven't seen it on Twitter, I did skip over to where it finally came on, so you ain't gotta worry about it. Fast forwarding and all that other stuff.
Oh, you took out the 14 minutes of silence.
Yeah, on the Twitter, I'm still trying to figure out how to do it on YouTube, if that's even possible. But
hey, look, as long as you're paying for it, John, we'll do it. The live show from Canada.
Hey, John, trying to get us up to Canada, dog.
Hey, Kylie don't like bad weather, bro.
Nah, I don't play with that.
Look, I'm putting it all on Kylie.
I know, but you know what? Listen, I agree with you. I don't like cold weather. That's why I moved a little south.
That's crazy, John out here blaming Kylie for stuff now. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. What about it? So, Christmas games. Did we win last year? Did we play? We played on Christmas Eve last year, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Did we even play? Jesus Christ!
I don't know what day we played last year. To be honest. Wait.
Kyle, who did we play last year on Christmas Eve?
Oh Lord. Yeah, I don't even remember.
I feel like we played
Sorry about that, no.
I feel like we played the Seahawks like around Christmas because I was up visiting with family. And
that sounds yeah, Seahawks. CJ. Thank you, CJ.
Yeah, I was thinking them or Denver. That was one of them two.
Look at Kylie with the knowledge. Pat yourself on the back.
Yeah, I remember being up there for Christmas. Okay, cool. And we won.
Seasickness. Shut up. It was a good game, no? They thought we were, the Mahomes pylon TD. I touched that bitch. I touched that bitch.
Yeah.
I just got Netflix again for the first time, so I did watch quarterback again, Kylie. So.
It's great.
As soon as I got it, that was the first thing I turned into.
I've been thinking like so much about this season and like how things are right now, and then I started thinking about. I mean, sure, watching quarterback made you feel the same way, but I was just like, man, last season was a trip. Like
last season was crazy.
It was just so crazy, and then like now, I mean, this is still crazy. Things.
This season has been slightly. I think it's been a little humbling. I think it's been like a lot of reality checks, and I think that going forward, maybe we shouldn't take as many things as we have taken for granted that we normally have. You know what I'm saying? So I think this season was a good step in. No matter how it finishes, I think it was a good learning thing, a learning tool for us going forward of how we support this team and how we look at this team. Because I think the expectations are so high. Like you damn near have to be perfect to meet the expectations that people have set for the Chiefs this year. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all agree? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely faced more adversity than what we have recently. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the last time we faced similar adversity to this was like we was 3-4 at one point, and I think that was the year when I believe that was the year when we lost in the AFC Championship game. I believe.
Yeah, at halftime we quit playing.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
We just didn't come back out.
Yeah.
That's a nice way to put it, Kyle.
Which, to be completely honest, was just like remnant of how the entire season had gone. Like, I don't know. It was kind of staring us in the face. And then I'm not reliving it. That was awful.
I'll tell you what, if I check the highlights and D-Rob got 50 yards, I'm blocking some of y'all. Because y'all really talking about D-Rob a lot right now.
So y'all might as well get out the way now.
I think this season it's been less fun. But I think, hey man, it's good to see the struggle, man, and they fighting through. Like as bad as they have been this year, they are still 9-5. They're still in position to control their own destiny. They still might come out with the number 1 seed. As bad as we complained about drops and penalties and turnovers and Jawan Taylor and Scott Moore and DeAndre Hopkins, and from start to finish, they're still in position to be the best team in the AFC and NFL. And if they can just get hot for 3 games, which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not out of. So we're going to bring it back full circle to the Raiders. It's not like Pat Mahomes can't be magical for 3 games. Speaking of that, did you like that quote of in order to stop the magician, in order to stop the magic, you got to stop the magician? Is that what is that? I don't know the exact quote.
Yeah, you got it right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that quote too.
From the Raiders guy?
Yeah, he was right on that. You know what I'm saying? Mahomes is the magician out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he pretty much makes it happen when you need it the most. So, he's one of the best players in the league still. And it's amazing. Like, he's 4th in the league in passing yards despite all these drops and miscues. He's probably he might be leading the league in passing yards if some of those drops were cleaned up.
He'd be closer to 5,000.
I ain't gonna say 5,000, but yeah, he'll be over the 4,000.
It'd be like 4,500.
I ain't gonna say that, but yeah.
Okay, now you're being a jerk.
I'm not being a jerk. I'm trying to get you out of fantasy land for a minute.
Kylie, how do you feel about bulletin board material from the Raiders?
What was the other thing he said? You got to hit him in the mouth or some bullshit.
The coach said that, right?
Yeah, Coach Antonio Pierce said that. He's talking about the whole ring around the Tony play, and he said we saw it.
I feel like Kylie ran. Let it go.
It's not a rant. It's just like, I get it. You're high on your horse because you thumped the Chargers, and you think that, you found a little success with Antonio Pierce, and I'm not bashing on him. And I think he seems like a real locker room guy. Like, the guys seem to love him, and I think they liked that response out of him. But at the end of the day, Chiefs are trying to get right, and it's at home, and I think this is only going to be more fuel to their fire. And I really think we're going to go in and get the dub. But I do respect the coach for kind of having a little bit, I'm not a Raiders fan, but I respect the coach for kind of having a little chip on his shoulder, a little bit of I don't know, a little bit of that rivalry banter. I don't know. I think it's fun.
Yeah. The funny thing about the Raiders is as good as he's been for them, they're gonna hire somebody else anyway. It doesn't matter.
For sure.
They just might.
They had the special teams guy come in and start putting it together, and they start looking and then they fired him, and it was like, okay, let's hire Josh McDaniels.
Right.
Yeah. It's now they're loose. They're playing with confidence. They're smoking cigars in the locker room, and yeah, we're interested in Jim Harbaugh, guys. It's the Raiders.
Yeah,
welcome to Vegas.
The interim dude that was way better than Josh McDaniels. That was stupid, man. That was stupid. They should have kept the interim dude, in my opinion.
Man, real quick, D-Rob has 82 yards and a TD, and it's not even halftime.
Yeah, I just saw that. The comments going crazy. I said, man, y'all driving.
Yeah, they own it. I didn't think y'all would be watching this game tonight. I didn't think it was like it's a playoff type game though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're both
Whoever
7-7.
wins is in the playoffs, right?
yeah, the playoff implications on the line for both teams.
So,
But yeah, Antonio Pierce though, as far as him making those comments, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, man. Like Kylie said, you know what I'm saying, you feeling good, you know, you put up 63 on the Chargers and all that good stuff. But I mean, let's be honest, man. Yeah, if you watch some of that game, bro, like like I said, the Chargers, they clearly quit on Brandon Staley. They wanted him up out of there right then and there. So I think this week, I think they used all their ammo in that game, and they're gonna come right back down to earth this week. So that's just how I see it.
loser leaves town match. Oh God, Quinn, let it go. Jesus Christ.
I feel like as high as the Raiders are on that, like how often have we been saying Brandon Staley should be fired? Brandon Staley should be fired. You know, he should be fired. And then that was the game. That was the straw that broke the camel's back for.
Shout out to the Raiders for getting him out of there. We appreciate it.
We needed him to stay. I was like, keep him. I don't care.
Yeah. I was hoping he would finish the year out, but you know.
Nah, bro. Somebody put 63 up on you. If somebody put 63 up on you in Madden, they got to leave the house. Get out of here. You can't even play no more. Don't even hand them the controller no more. It's not, no. 21 else skunks.
You can't stay at the crib no more.
You can't stay at the crib. You lost 63 to, what was the final score?
63 to 21.
Ugh.
That's ugly.
Did you try? 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
Oh yeah, speaking of the Chargers, I mean, you remember the segment when Jason Kelce asked Travis about Bill Belichick after the game, and he was talking about the Chargers suggesting they should go after Bill Belichick, and then Travis was not down with that whatsoever.
I don't think I saw that part. What did he say?
Yeah, I didn't see that part.
He said they should hire a new face like a college coach. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, I want Bill Belichick in his division. Like, get the fuck out of here.
They don't have enough money for Belichick. They're not willing to spend that type of money.
I also can't picture Belichick in LA. He'd be like, no.
No, yeah, it's just like he's too grumpy for.
Right, it doesn't seem like his cup of tea. Not saying it isn't, but him and a hoodie on the beach. We
should just call him Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the Grouch.
He should do press conferences out of a trash can. It's just.
But I think I know what Travis meant by that, though, man. Because Bill Belichick, he be taking the best players out of the game, or he try to take the best players out of the game every time. And Travis, he probably would get tired of trying to deal with that twice a year. So I kind of don't blame him when he said that. So
he would hate it. Absolutely. All right. I'm just and we just said they put up 63 against the Chargers, and we're still the favorite by how many points? Double digits almost?
Yeah, it was 10.5 the last time I checked. I don't know what it is now. I don't know if it's still the same, but
yeah. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? Like it's like, nah. And never, Paul. He would never do that.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick is how old? He's 73, right?
I think so.
He's one of the oldest coaches in the league. I think Pete Carroll's still the oldest.
I think so too, Chuck. I think Pete Carroll. He's 71. Bill Belichick is 71 years old. I think Pete Carroll's like 73 or 4. Is there
a scenario where he just quietly walks away, or he want that record bad? How close is he to that record?
I think
it's like 2 seasons, I think.
Yeah, he like 30 wins. Ain't he like 30 wins away?
I think like so.
I don't know. That's kind of. Is there a scenario where he walks away?
I mean, there is, but I feel like he's kind of motivated to pass Shula. I think he would want to really pass Don Shula and be at the top of that mountain. But, we'll see. I mean, it's going to be difficult without having that guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been without that guy for a minute now, and it hasn't been great for you. So.
You like Bebop or Rocksteady? Which one? Yeah, Bill looks old. He doesn't
He's
look
weathered. lot of Boston winners.
He looks like his defense plays, just rugged.
You stupid.
Hey, do you think he's hurting his legacy by staying longer?
I mean,
Because he's been losing a lot lately. Ugh.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think in 10 years we won't be like, remember those last seasons of Bill Belichick? We'll be like, dang, Bill Belichick and Tom Brady won 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Or six Super Bowls. Sorry, 6 Super Bowls. But you know what I mean? Like,
but then if you go to the Chargers, they're so over the cap right now. That's a year you might have to rebuild it. I mean, you got the quarterback in place, but you might have to tear. You're probably gonna lose Keenan Allen. You're probably gonna lose Mike Williams, Khalil Mack. Or how long is Bosa? Is Bosa still there? Is he signed up?
I think they'll cut him too. So yeah, they got a lot of bait to cut, man. They like 45 over the cap. 45.
Well,
Yeah.
They got rid of their GM who made a lot of those decisions anyway. So I could see a new GM coming in and being like, no. No.
Right. But is Belichick gonna let you be a GM? Is he gonna want that too? Yeah, that's not a good look for them. Because he doesn't draft well either.
No, he doesn't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, are we sure? That's what I'm saying. I'll believe it when I see it. But as far as Juice question, are you deactivating KT for the game? No.
Are they?
Oh, no.
Nothing official yet. I mean, we just know that he didn't practice today. But my thing is this: like, at some point, you're gonna need KT at some point. You're
gonna need him
during this run. You know what I'm saying? And like the crazy part is, man, I saw an old post from PFF, and Tony had like the lowest drop rate of all the receivers in his draft class during that time. And then I was just like, what happened, man? Like, what the heck happened, bro? like did you see what Gronk said about KT this week?
I'm glad you brought that up because I want to address that.
You say you don't love the game. And I'm just like, wow, damn. You say he a full-time rapper for real?
I think it's hard to say that I don't know. Like, I respect Gronk, and obviously he played, and he's amazing, but it's hard to say that someone doesn't love the game if you don't really know him. Tony obviously has his struggles, but you don't know what's going on in that locker room. You don't know what he's going through, how he's thinking. He's putting his body through hell every week. Training camp's no joke. You know, he's grinding all the year long. So I think it's a little unfair to say, hey, he doesn't love the game because he's obviously putting some effort in. It's just not been a great season.
And he might be going to come off the field too.
You don't get hurt as much as Tony gets hurt and then fight to get back if you don't love the game. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and all the hell he's gone through the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
like, people have not been
bro.
Nice.
Like, come on, bro. That's a reach. And I think Gronk was kind of wrong for even saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get questioning his talent or his skills or maybe his effort, but don't say he doesn't love the game because he dropped the pass. Like what? So does does Mahomes not love the game because he threw 2 interceptions? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean? You know what I'm saying? Does NBA players not love the game because they took load management? Like this, I mean, like, where are we going with this? Like, how far can we go with this?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's ridiculous. I think that's a little ridiculous. Gronk got hit a lot, and he probably was high. So, he's reaching.
Gronk just, wanted to create a buzz.
Who is Gronk close to in the locker room to tell him that, though?
That's
you think Kelsey said that?
As I said, I mean, him and Kelsey, they cool, but like, I don't know.
Not that.
Are they that cool?
Turning on teammates cool?
Yeah.
I don't know about that to that extent, but
Right.
Especially
That's
after
not
we've seen him defend Tony. Like, I don't know. That doesn't feel
Right. Right. Yeah. I
that's,
think
that's like what?
yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying? Like,
it's like how can you tell? Like how can you tell you don't love the game no more?
why is that the basis on how you love the game? Like, that's anybody. Hey, look, if I tore my hamstring, I love the game, but I'm gone because I'm not going through this again, and I'm not going through the rehab of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I quit. I had fun. I was a first round pick. I won a Super Bowl. I am done. I don't have to rush back. I don't have knee surgery in training camp and rush back to be ready for week 1. If I don't love the game, it has to be some level of love there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Well, and you can love the game and have a slump. Like, I've seen it happen with
Right.
players in all different sports. I mean, it doesn't mean you don't love the game. You're just not having a good season.
Yeah.
When you take the, I gotta. I don't. That's a lot, bro. That's a lot to say a person doesn't love the game, Quinn. I don't. That's just some damning evidence right there. You gotta have some proof for that, bro. You can't just say that.
Yeah.
You can't just say that.
Yeah, it's like
You can't just say that. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. But I will say, like, I think someone said it in the comments, Richie James, I would like to see more out of him. Someone had mentioned, Tony can maybe do punt returns, but I personally like what I've seen from Richie James in that area. So I would not like to see Tony swap out. But if something happens to Richie James, then we definitely, because Sky's out, you do need, someone like Tony can go down, and at least until McCole gets back. Like, there's a lot of factors, right? Because now Sky's on IR. McCole, I think he just practiced again today for the first time. So he just opened up his 21-day window. So I do expect we see him back soon, but we don't know that that'll be this weekend. We don't know that that'll be next week. I don't know. So there's factors.
Yep, for sure.
how would you do your with Scott Moore going down and PSA public service announcement? These are my thoughts alone. Doesn't reflect any member of Kingdom Cast. Celebrating injuries is top 5 weirdo behavior. And if you do that, you are a weirdo. I don't care if you're trolling. I don't care if you're trying to be funny. I don't care if it's about the joke. If anybody gets hurt and you think that's your opportunity to make fun of them or celebrate the injury, you're a weirdo. Period. Second to that is burning jerseys. You're an idiot for burning jerseys. I'm sorry. And that's probably not the best. You're a weirdo for burning jerseys. Nobody cares. You already paid the money. They already got the money. So, like, it's not hurting a player to burn their jersey, but celebrating injuries. And the first comment I see on Scott Moore is injury reserve is, I hope his career ending. That is weirdo behavior, bro. Period, bro. Like, there's nothing funny about that. I know Twitter is get your jokes off and it's ultra negative, but if somebody is hurt, bro, it's not funny right now. You know what I'm saying? Get it. You can do it later. You know what I'm saying? You've been hating the guy all year anyway. He's hurt now. He's not in your way anymore. Move on. But celebrating injuries is top 5, top 3, top 2 weirdo behavior from fans, bro. It's no place for that. It's none. I don't care how bad he is or how great he was or whatever. Celebrating the injury is just weird. Don't do that. Be bigger than that. Be a better fan than that, bro. And then people were going at Willie Gay because he's defending the guy. It's like, what do you think that's his teammate? And you're just sitting there telling him, good, I hope he's hurt forever. I hope he gets cut. I hope come on, bro. Dang. I'm sorry, I'm done. So I just thought that's just super weird, bro.
Yeah, when I saw that, bro, I mean, that was very disappointing for my fan base right there. When I saw that, I said, dude, like, look, we've been critical of Sky this year. He hasn't been playing well. He's been going through it. You know what I'm saying? But just to celebrate his injury, bro, like that's crazy. Like when I first saw that Andy said his knee swelled up, I said, okay, I may have to put him on injury reserve. Shut him down for the year. You know what I'm saying? Like it hasn't been going well for him so far this season anyway. So, just shut him down, get his mental right, get that knee healed, and come back strong the next season. But just to see all these people celebrating his injury, you know what I'm saying? I don't like it. It's bad karma. And it kind of got to the point where it looked like it kind of reminded me of like when Matt Castle got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like when he got hurt against Baltimore. And there was some fans in the stands cheering because I was at that game. I was actually at that game, and there was actually some fans cheering his injury. And I said, "Damn!" Like, I mean, I wasn't a fan of Castle either, but damn, you cheering on his downfall, like getting hurt, like.
But hey, bro, if a person loses a game, that doesn't mean I want you to lose your livelihood, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference between it got to be a line of where the game stops and it becomes real life, and it's like. Some people, I don't know if they straddle the line or it's always a game for them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's ridiculous, bro. We do a podcast, but when something happens to Kylie, it's real life. And it's like, yo, Kylie, are you cool? Are you okay? Check up on her to see if it's bigger than it can't just be about the podcast. And I'll just be like, yo, Kylie, even though I know she's sick, I'm like, yo, Kylie's ducking the smoke. She don't want to come on the show. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Like, be a human. And sometimes you got to be a human instead of being a fan.
Facts. But
Boom.
Go ahead, Kylie.
No, I was just like, yeah. Just tell him. Like, just stop. Just saying, amen. Like, that's all it was. Anyway, let's pivot. I don't know.
I was about to say, but speaking of Willie Gay, did you saw his IG live where all the offensive linemen was gifted them golf carts from Patrick Mahomes, and Willie got a little bit jealous. He got a little bit jealous on that live. He was riding with Wanye Morris at the time. Them boys was scooting. Them boys were scooting all over that parking lot in Arrowhead.
You know what I was thinking? How do you get it to your house? Because you don't have enough room in your car to just load up a golf cart on top of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Unless you got like a truckers.
I'm sure I'm sure they figured. They thought of everything.
Yeah.
Or maybe they are. You just see them driving down the highway. Hey,
but when that But when that post happened though, so many people was quote tweeting. I know Lexi was the one that posted it. So many people was quote tweeting that tweet, and they was like, "What did the wide receivers get?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, bro! Like, leave the receivers alone, man."
I know.
Leave the wide receivers. He never gets they never buy the wide receivers anything, bro. It's always the offensive line. This has been tradition.
They protected him. They protected him, man. Like, they protecting his livelihood. You know what I'm saying? Because without them, who knows what happened to Patrick right now?
He got him new gloves.
Did you all see the joke? Did you see the joke? Oh, some people were making jokes about them getting the golf carts and how Jawan Taylor had a head start.
Oh, damn.
I was like, oh. I thought it was funny, but yeah. Right. Hey, I love my Razor scooter. I remember I got that and the Shaggy CD in the same Christmas. It was what a Christmas.
Oh, damn. That's
Shaggy,
fine.
it wasn't me, Shaggy?
Yeah, it wasn't me. I was listening. It was so cold out. I had the Razor scooter and the Shaggy CD going in the garage, just hanging out. Anyway, Merry Christmas. That was an old.
I like diving into I like diving into Kylie's childhood. We get to see why she is the way she is.
Well, yeah, but I saw the Razor scooter. Quinn was bringing up Razor scooters. I'm like, man, that brings back memories.
There you go, Kylie.
Mr. Boom, exactly, Mr. Lover.
Yeah.
But the year was 99.
Oh man, that was a long time ago.
Man.
We
talked about that team, though.
Yeah, we talked about it. Go ahead, Colin.
Oh, I don't know. We were talking about now with the absence of Sky, what that means. And like, I personally, I saw John say it in the chat, but I need to see more Noah Gray. I need to
Definitely.
see more. I think we talked about this last week, but more of that 12 personnel. Like, I want to see Kelsey, Rice, Noah Gray, Pacheco, like just
Jet, McKinney.
Jet. Yeah. Like,
Clyde. They have, bro, they have a great team in the midst of all this chaos. You just got to tear away certain pieces. It's like a big old steak, but you got to cut the fat off. Like there's a hell of a steak in here. We just got to cut some stuff off. You know what I'm saying? Like I think they have. People say, do they have a Super Bowl winning team, a caliber team? And I think they do, man. I think they just got to cut some fat. They just got to cut some fat around it because every week you look at the AFC in Baltimore, they look great and then they look not so great. And then Miami looks great and then they look not so great. And then Buffalo can barely move the ball against us, but then they stomp the Cowboys. Like every week it looks like something different. Like it's still wide open for me. I wasn't 17. I was older than 17. Actually.
Yeah. But I don't know. Is there the latest on Dalvin Smith? Like, is he still on the injury report or is he healthy again?
He practiced today. I would keep Wanye. I mean, you might as well.
That's how I feel.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep his confidence up, you might as well just let him roll. And then if something happens, God forbid something happens, Donovan Smith can come right in. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let the kid roll.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't have an issue with going with Wanye moving forward. You know what I'm saying, into the playoffs and all that stuff. At the same time, it's like, man, I mean, Donovan Smith, that is a veteran out there. He does bring that veteran presence. I mean, he does have Super Bowl experience. So, but either way it go, I mean, I wouldn't be mad at either decision. Like Wanye, he's been playing well since he got the opportunity. I mean, there's still some things he got to work on, but it ain't nothing too drastic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you could almost say he had to go from a boy to a man.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh man,
where's the man? ADC, PBD. Anyway.
But yeah, the key to this game, I mean, of course, like I've been saying, like just run the ball, and then like we gotta pass it. It's Kelsey, it's Rice. Rice, this is another great matchup he's in this week. Like he got of all the matchups this week, he got the second best matchup of any receiver on paper. Like expect him to see a lot of Nate Hobbs, and he definitely has the advantage over Nate Hobbs. You know what I'm saying? Like he can definitely body him, get in position to make catches, get out of space and everything. But what I would love to see the Chiefs do heading to the playoffs moving forward, like give some opportunities down the field. Like we saw him make plays in college down the field. I mean, I know Andy Reid is not like a big trust your guy one-on-one to go up and make the catch, but that's in Rashee Rice's profile. Like that's like the next step in evolution to his game in the National Football League. Like just give him opportunity to make a play on somebody. Trust him. I think you can do it.
Well, I was just looking, and Rice had 8 receptions, 107 yards, and 1 TD last time we played the Raiders.
Hey.
Kelsey had 6 receptions, 91 yards last time we played the Raiders. So they both had big games last time. I would anticipate
sound like a win to me.
Right. I would anticipate it's similar to that. I hope.
Ooh, I think it ends at 9. So slightly under.
Okay. Kylie, so it's almost 9 o'clock. So Kylie, game predictions and score for you.
Oh, for me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of just led into it. I think Rice is going to have a big game. I think we could see Kelsey get to 1,000 yards. I don't think we see a ton from. I could be wrong because he's coming back from injury and a surgery, which is so wild to me. I don't know that we see a ton from Pacheco, but I think he'll get back in. He'll get a little involved. McKinnon's out, so he was hurt today, right? Groin injury. I don't think he practiced.
Yeah,
he didn't practice today.
He didn't practice today.
So especially something to watch if he's out, then I could see Pacheco having a little bit more of a role. I would say that on the defensive side of the ball, Snead struggled early with Devontae Adams last game, but he made those adjustments in the second half and was able to kind of shut him down. So I think Snead's going to have a big game. I think he kind of knows what he needs to do going into this game. I think Spags knows what he needs to do. Plus, Tranquil's back. I think Nick Bolton did not practice today, if I'm correct.
Yeah, sickness.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting. Hopefully he's back because he's starting to get comfortable again. But yeah, overall, I think the Chiefs are going to take care of business. It's a home game. It's Christmas. I'm looking for a nice Chiefs victory. I keep saying until they show me they can score 30 points, I cannot give score predictions for 30. But I kind of went back on my word on that. Because yesterday, I know, but I'm a liar. So
First person, when we went up 14-7, I was like, if this game ends like this and this is Skyly's score prediction, it's going to be crazy.
No, so I said all that, and then yesterday I finally predicted. I said I think it was like 35-17 or 35-21, maybe. So high scoring game, but they put up 27 last week. Defense helped a little bit with that Willie Gay interception, but yeah, 35-21 Chiefs. Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. I'm a mess.
What's your favorite? Okay, what's your favorite Christmas movie, Kylie? And what was like one of your favorite gifts that you ever received?
Well, we just talked about my gifts. Listen, that Razor scooter, one of the best times in my life. Okay, Razor scooter in the garage with the Shaggy album wasn't me on repeat. Best Christmas movie. That's so hard because I feel like there's a lot that like Christmas Vacation is just hilarious. Classic. Love that movie. Could watch it 100 times during the month of December and not get sick of it. But I don't know. There's a part of me that just like really loves The Grinch because I'm such a Jim Carrey fan. So like I love his performance in that movie. I think he kills it, and it's just such a quotable, fun-loving movie. So I think those two are definitely top. Home Alone's a great one, but I don't know. What about you? I want to hear what are your favorite Christmas movies?
There is a Christmas movie. A Christmas Story is definitely in there. Four Christmases is good. There's a movie called Christmas. There's a movie called Christmas with the Cranks. It's it's very funny, very good movie. And I think we found it one day, and it was like not supposed to be good, but it was very good. Now we watch it every year. See, Noni. There you go. Christmas with the Cranks. Of course, Die Hard. Of course, Die Hard. Friday After Next, of course.
Pippin.
That's a good one. We haven't watched that one yet. Yeah.
I did. My daddy bought me two Nintendos, the first Nintendo and the Super Nintendo. So those are like a tie.
Oh man, best Christmas gift for me, man. Jeez, man. Like I got a Super Nintendo.
It ain't no Christmas movie, Luke.
I wanted a Sega Genesis, so I mean I got a Sega Genesis. I mean, that's probably one of my favorite Christmas gifts for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember, I remember my mom. She bought me like the Ludacris Word of Mouth album and the Chingy album in the same year too. But it was the Walmart version. So.
Oh, it was edited parental advisory. Not that.
Ooh, I'm going down, baby. That's Nelly. My bad.
Nelly. What the?
Bad Santa is good.
Was a vibe.
Bad Santa was a good year. 2000s might have been slept on decade for music. It was some good music in 2000s.
Oh yeah, early 2000s.
Better than this trash they putting out today.
Oh my god, it's awful today. It's awful today.
What's a low key like Christmas movie? Scrooge with Bill Murray is a low key great Christmas movie that I've watched 1,000 times.
Classic.
And probably can And then she did the Niagara Falls. But yeah, I can like quote the hell out of the Scrooged. What's another?
I don't know.
Hey
I've watched so
man,
many too.
my wife has found so many Christmas movies that I've never. Do you know Tia and Tamara Mori or whatever? You know the twins from Sister Sister.
Yeah, Tamara.
Hmm.
They have like 85 Christmas movies, and she's found all.
All
I don't know
right.
where she be finding these Christmas movies, bro, but
I
I've
feel
seen
like
them
I'm
all.
missing. Like, I feel like there's one that I should be. I don't know that I'm missing. The Santa
Silent
Claus. I
Night, of
knew there
course.
was. The
The who?
Santa Claus. The Santa Claus
Oh,
with
with
Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen.
Yeah,
Tim
how did we
Allen.
miss that?
Yeah.
I was
How
like,
did we
there's
miss
something I'm
that?
thinking of. I love the Santa Claus. I love Tim Allen and all his terrible dad jokes. I think they're hilarious. So that movie is like right up my alley. And there's like 3 of them, and I think there's a series now.
Mm-hmm.
Good movie.
8-Bit. I've heard about 8-Bit Christmas. I haven't seen it, but I heard about it.
Charlie Brown Christmas. I mean, you know, you already.
What's that Adam Sandler movie? The cartoon 8 Nights. Is it 8 Nights? What is it?
That sounds right. Because he's Jewish.
Yeah.
8 Crazy Nights. 8 Crazy Nights.
8 Crazy Nights. That's a good movie. That's a good movie.
Yeah, well,
Christmas
Frosty the
movies.
Snowman.
Yeah, Noni, it's all about Christmas. Okay,
What about Best Man Holiday?
It's sad movie. Sad movie.
Yeah, it was.
And shout out to my cousin Junebug who says, "Hey man, don't be crying when the wife die." I'm like, bruh, you just spoiled the movie. Why would you do that?
I would have been mad too. I would have been mad too, dog.
Shout out to Junebug. Whoa.
Santa Claus was a hoe. Dang.
Jesus.
Wait,
he actually was a Hey Kylie, he's actually a ho.
Look at the big guy. He is so excited. His day is finally almost here.
Gremlins. Yes.
I watched Gremlins for the first time ever last week.
When was it? Did you like it? It's a little corny, but
I told my husband, I was like, put on a Christmas movie. He's like, I got the perfect one. And it was Gremlins.
Shout out to Nick. I love Nick.
Nick's a real one. Nick's a real one. Yeah.
He's realist. Yes.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, what'd you pick? He goes, Gremlins. I was like, okay.
You've never seen Gremlins before, though.
No, it was my first time. So it was like, it worked out really well. I was like, oh, this is Gremlins. Okay. It is a Christmas movie, turns out. So.
But yeah,
hey, I told a guy I never seen the Goonies before, like all the way through, and he got so mad. I was like,
I'm kind of mad at you.
What about
I tried to watch it, but it was just so 80s. It was just too 80s. I couldn't watch it. But it is. Oh my God, Paul! No.
Nah.
Chuck,
what about the preacher's wife? What about the preacher's wife?
That's a good one.
Anytime you can get Whitney to sing in a movie, I mean,
period. Yeah.
You know, I'm in for that.
Yeah, and she was still Whitney at that time too.
Mm-hmm. She was still Whitney.
She wasn't that other Whitney. She was still Whitney.
Mm-hmm. And Prime Denzel. Ooh, I might have to go find that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, Kyle. Leave me alone. Love Actually is a Christmas movie? I didn't know that.
Violent Night. What is this Violent Night?
Is that the one with John Leguizamo and Santa Claus is kicking ass, and they like kidnapped this family, and Santa Claus was there, and he was drunk, and then he just started killing everybody.
Oh, so it's like a horror movie. It's what it sounded like. I was like, violent. It's like a horror movie.
Action. It's like an action movie, but it's just Santa Claus kicking ass. It's like why?
Santa Claus kicking ass.
Kylie, don't get it to make sense. It's not going to make sense. It's just, but yeah, it's very violent, but it's very fun. Of course, Die Hard. Yeah, Violent Night. It's about Santa Claus kicking ass with a machine gun.
Oh man.
Yo, who greenlit that?
Vigilante.
Who greenlit that movie? Hey guys, new movie. It's called Violent Night. It's about Santa Claus. He's a vigilante Santa, and he's gonna run through a house and kill people with a machine gun.
I mean, I was almost convinced just right now.
Okay, shit. All right,
Maybe
my
I
bad.
watch it. It sounds like I need to watch it. I don't know. Now I know the premise. No.
Almost Christmas. Almost Christmas. Almost Christmas.
Mm-mm.
Is that the one with Chris Brown, or is that This Is Christmas?
This Christmas is that one.
This Christmas. Okay. We are totally off track, but this is what the Raiders do to you. Nobody cares about beating the Raiders.
Listen, I gotta go wrap presents.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Kylie.
so behind.
Merry
behind.
Christmas, Kylie.
Yeah, happy holidays,
Merry Christmas.
Kylie.
Safe travels. Safe travels this weekend or this week.
Yes.
And do not
safe
work
travels
too
to
hard.
Everybody, you guys, safe travel to everybody in the chat. If you're traveling, have a happy holidays. Hopefully we can all smile real big and we get the dub. So go Chiefs.
Cartwheels, people.
Guys,
more cartwheels.
I still need to use my body for other things. And these cartwheels, they're dangerous. So, anyhow.
Oh, God. Hey,
All right,
Bengals
Kylie,
fans.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Kylie. Have a nice, happy holidays.
And then there were two of us.
Yeah, Noni. Yeah, Noni. We seen it. Oh, Jesus. Champagne cartwheels. Y'all got to try it. Hey, look, in honor of Kylie this weekend, if we win, I need as many cartwheel videos from everybody in the chat. Do not hurt yourself, please. But we do need cartwheel videos from everybody that supports. If you support Kingdom Cast and we win this game, champagne cartwheels.
You better stretch.
Please.
Stretch.
Please stretch. We don't want nobody. We don't want no hamstrings.
For real.
Yeah, Kyle. Kyle. You just show us some champagne. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. What do you yearn? What? I don't know. You gotta type that again, Scratch.
I think he meant what do you mean? That's what I'm guessing, but
Kylie did a champagne cartwheel last week. It's like the third week in a row. It's like the second week she's done.
She did
Just two.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, when we win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said we'll win this game, man. I'm not even worried.
Jesus Christ, John.
I'm not even worried. Like here's some keys.
I get my kids to do one.
Yeah, country ain't doing no damn cartwheel.
I ain't doing no goddamn. I ain't doing too fat for cartwheel.
I don't know. I'm not doing it.
I ain't about to blow out my Achilles for y'all entertainment.
Yeah, please don't.
You said what was your favorite Christmas gift though?
No, I said Sega Genesis. Somebody mentioned PS1 in here, the first PlayStation. Yeah, with like Ridge Racer and Tekken as the starter games. Yeah.
I bought my first PlayStation. I bought my own damn PlayStation.
But PlayStation 2 is my favorite one though of all the PlayStation.
Somersault. Hell no. Yeah. Christmas is. Shout out to all the people who still believe in Christmas, man. We respect that, man. I respect it.
Yeah. I ain't gonna judge nobody.
Yes, Noni, please. Yes.
No,
hey, me too, Paul. Me too.
No, I'm not worried. They're gonna take it serious. They're gonna handle business. We're not gonna lose any more games from here on out. But with that being said, I'm gonna go to some keys to this game. Our pass rush against the Faders offensive line, right? I feel like our pass rush should be able to get the Aiden O'Connell. This is brand new for Aiden O'Connell. This is his first time going in an environment like Arrowhead and playing in this environment. I think the guys gonna get up for this one. We're gonna be playing in front of a kiddie audience too. Like this game gonna be on Nickelodeon too. So I'm gonna watch that version for a little bit too, see how they do it.
It's gonna be on Nickelodeon?
Yeah, it's gonna be on Nickelodeon as well.
Oh, okay, yeah, that should be fun then.
Yeah, with the Nickmas game. So that's gonna be fun for the kids. But I think we should create enough pressure on Aiden O'Connell and force him to some turnovers. I think we get at least 2 turnovers off of him. And I think we convert at least one of those into points. I see it being a touchdown at least. So I think that's key for us. You know, we getting enough pressure on him. We should be able to win the game, no problem. The other key to this game, Kylie
How
mentioned.
about this? We don't spot them 14 points. How about that? Let's just start there.
Oh yeah, like last time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Is
don't
it a
think that.
slime game? Yeah, should
I
be.
don't. Yeah, I don't think that'll happen again. But yeah, DJ Scratch, it's a slime game for sure. Like every time they do the Nickelodeon game, when the team scores, the slime comes out. You know what I'm saying? All four corners of the pylon. You know what I'm saying? So, but the other key to this matchup is, like Kylie mentioned, Legarius Sneed and Devontae Adams. I mean, I think Legarius is going to be a little better than what he was that first matchup. Like Devontae is very good. Don't get me wrong. He can maybe score in this game if he's able to. You know what I'm saying? Because he's that good. But I think Legarius Sneed has just been balling all season long. Like he's shown that he's an all pro cornerback, no problem. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a chart today, and he was near the top as far as like man and zone coverage. You
Who?
know,
Lozarius?
yeah.
Sneed?
Mm-hmm.
So, how do you feel about that, bro? Are you choosing Chris Jones, or is that the decision for you too? Chris Jones or Sneed?
I feel like realistically they're gonna pay the Sneed and move on from Chris Jones. You know what I'm saying? I can't really say what I want. You know what I mean? Like I'm more of a trenches guy. I said it last episode. I'm more of a trenches guy, but I know when it comes down to it, Sneed's gonna be a little more affordable than Chris Jones. So they're gonna try to get somebody maybe like in the draft or free agency to kind of shore things up on the defensive
The,
line. So
the thing is, it's easier to find, and no disrespect to Sneed, man, who was like one of my favorite guys, but it's probably easier to find Sneed than it is to find Chris Jones.
yeah, I agree. I said
You
that
feel
too.
me?
And I understand that Snead is younger, but like it's hard to find defensive lineman of that caliber. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, Chuck, remember when Sneed had a bad knee? That
yeah,
was
I
like
do remember
3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we ain't even talked about that since he started playing.
yeah.
I, yeah, me. I definitely want to keep both of them. Because okay, so if you do, let's say you keep both of them, now you're replacing Willie Gay and Drew Tranquil, right?
Hmm.
And it's probably much easier to find them than to find Chris Jones or Snead.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. So I mean, at the end of the day, we'll see what happens. But I feel like they're gonna lean towards Snead and then Chris Jones. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
I mean, I can't say I argue. You can't argue it the way this season he's putting on right now.
Hmm.
You know, what did the great Therese Paylor say?
Oh yeah, contract years undefeated.
Contract years undefeated. So yeah,
Yeah, and then I think
that's
I
true.
and then I also mentioned Rasheed Rice because I mean, where do you line him up on the inside? Where you line up on the perimeter? He's gonna have the advantage. Like the Raiders, they surrendered at a plus 15.1 schedule adjusted. Fantasy points per game to outside wide receiver. I mean, that's second most in the NFL in that span. So now, everybody knows Rice has a low average depth of chart, average depth of target because they
Hmm.
don't go to him deep. But I think honestly, I think this is the week where you can kind of experiment with that, especially if you got a decent lead. You know what I'm saying? Like you can kind of maybe experiment with that, see how he does down the field. So,
What
but
better? I
Rasheed can
mean,
ball.
hey, before when we played them last time, what better team to get your swagger back on than the Raiders?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And have fun with them. Does the last season we played the Raiders, and the first game was tough, and then the second game, hey, it was Smoke City. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it the same way. It's the Raiders, man. Don't let them get no confidence. And then we can smoke some cigars in the locker room when we done and go home and open gifts with our kids. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead, take care of business. Uh, how many games in the Mahomes era when it's like something wrapping up a division title, wrapping up? you know what I'm saying, securing your spot for the playoffs, they don't really lose these type of games. I would be very concerned if they lost this game.
Nah, they're not gonna lose this game, bro.
I wouldn't say. I would be very concerned if they lost this game. But these are not the type of games that Pat is going to lose. You know what I'm saying? So now, if everybody drags them down with them, it is what it is. But no, I think they're going to come out ready to perform. It's about time. Travis need a bounce back game too. So let's get it cracking.
Yeah, Travis got
And
to
then,
do it.
or maybe if they come out slow and then Max Crosby, he wakes up the wrong mother, you know. You know what I'm saying? So this game could go a variety of ways. As long as it ends up with a W, that's all I'm worried about.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, like I think we scored 31 on them again, but we'll keep them down to 13. So I got a 31-13. I think we put on a show for the kids, man.
Let's put on a show for the kids. Let's put on a show, man. And
now, could this game be close? Yes, it could because it's a divisional game. But I think we don't play around with them this week.
Mm-hmm. And I think it's time for the talking part to be over. It's time to show and prove. Everybody talk about we hold back for the playoffs. Well, damn, we auditioning right now, and we got to get this rotation looking back. How many drops? Let me see. Who's playing? If KT don't play, because Rice gonna give me one. I would go two. Yeah, two drops.
DJ Scratch said leave Taylor the hell away, man. You know what's crazy? Fans are something else, bro. Like somebody.
Who, Taylor Swift?
Nah. I mean, yeah. This has something to do with Taylor Swift, but I don't know if it's a Taylor Swift fan. I don't know if it's a Chiefs fan, but they literally zoomed in on Travis Kelce, and they circled a hickey on his neck or a red spot on his neck, dog. I'm like, come on, man, y'all is insane, dog. Y'all are insane. Like, y'all really. Somebody will say Taylor has made her mark. I said, man, y'all are insane, bro.
I'm trying to stay away from this relationship because
man,
they almost have to get married because if it fails, I don't want to go through if it fails. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
gonna be annoying. That's gonna be annoying.
Is it a rain game? Oh, yeah, it could be a lot of Clyde Monday, baby.
Hey, listen, it don't matter. We still gonna put 30 up on them. So,
hey, I spin it in any kind of weather.
But yeah, that's what I got, man. And in country, you just all about getting a dub. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no prediction.
All about the dubs, bro. I think this is the first look at how Kansas City is going to look as a playoff team.
For sure.
So they got to perform now because I don't want to backtrack on that one. Because I know Boogie might not be here, but he's taking notes.
You already know.
Shout out to Bush. Shout out to D-Mac. Shout out to Tell the Truth podcast. Tell the Truth podcast had Jason Dunn in yesterday. Amazing show. Go watch it, man, for real. So great show with Jason Dunn. Great insight. He covered basically everything. You know what I'm saying? So go check those guys out. DG, CJ, D-Mac, and the Dunn. They call them the Dunn.
We not done. We not
done. But yeah, I go two.
But yeah, we gonna have thumbnails on our videos.
Yeah, we got thumbnails.
So yeah, you won't see our faces anymore on the preview. So
man, ain't that something? No, Tell the Truth ain't never had neither one of us on their podcast.
I mean, I had to fill in one time.
Oh, they ain't even call me, bro. They don't rock with me like that, bro.
Nah,
because they know I come over there and tell the truth.
Nah, your truth is kind of in there
all over the place, doesn't it?
But let's go ahead and get to our sponsor real quick and get up out of here. As far as homage goes, it's the same thing as far as like they update. They saying like orders placed after the 10th is not guaranteed to arrive before Christmas. So I just want y'all to be aware of that. So if you got some on the way, just keep a track of it. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's gonna get there regardless. So don't be disappointed if it doesn't get there on time for Christmas Eve. So, but yeah, we
We
got
should
a
have been
few.
in order there.
You
We
said what?
bringing Lewis. They got Lewis Reddick on the show. Oh, I'm jumping in, man.
Lewis.
No, what'd you say?
Nah, but yeah, we still got your Tecmo Bowl collection going on. And speaking of that, congratulations to Holly once again for winning that contest. That's
Holly.
so yeah. We got that going on. You got your standard go-to collection. You got your NFL TV Essentials still. But if you want to try to get a last-minute gift for somebody, they got virtual gift cards. So you can go to the website and buy a gift card online, then send it to them via email or phone. However you want to do it, text to them. So there's that. And you got the huge NBA logo collection going on where it's just the teams. You got your hoodies, you got your sweatpants. So that is that. As there will be NBA Christmas and NFL Christmas on at the same time once again on Monday. So go and capture some gear and pay homage.
Pay homage. I do want to find an NBA team to support, bro, but I don't know.
It's not worth it. It's
It's
not worth
not.
it at this point.
It's not because I'm not rooting for the Lakers. Period. But I really want to find it. It's like who's the new young? I need somebody young and up and coming. Like
I mean, Minnesota, they kind of young. OKC, they young. I mean,
who on the
that's two right
team
there.
though? I don't know. I don't really know nobody. That look like bandwagon if I do that.
Yeah, Sacramento Kings, yeah, that's another one.
Yeah, they used to be the Kansas City Kings, so that might be. They still got what's it? Fox. They still got Fox there.
Yeah, you still the man out there.
That's another thing about the NBA. Y'all, they change teams too much, man.
Exactly, bro.
I'm definitely not supporting Boston. I ain't messed with Boston since KG left.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. So with that being said, man, like anything else you want to get into before we get up out of here?
yo, man, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. And even if you don't celebrate, have a blessed year. Get around your family, love on your family, man. You never know what could happen. So, from our family to yours, shout out to Chuck and his mom, Boogie and his family, his kids, Kylie and Nick and D-Mac and his people, and CJ and DG and Big Griff. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the whole Kingdom Cast, Tell the Truth family, and then the people we rock with, Kingdom Says podcast and Kingdom Queens and Arrowhead Chief podcast, and all those people that we rock with. If I forgot your name, I'll be tripping. So, but happy holidays, man. Merry Christmas. Get them kids what they want, man. So if anybody got a Switch, holla at me because I need one.
What kind of Switch you talking about, bro?
That Nintendo Switch, bro.
Okay, all right. I wasn't sure if you was talking about an old school Switch. You need to display your
No.
kids.
No.
I just want to make sure. Nah, but yeah, man. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everyone's families. Everyone that supported this podcast. Shout out to, of course, my mom. My sister,
AP Switch.
pops. You know what I'm saying? My stepdad. He literally just got out of the hospital. He's been kind of going through it right now. So I mean, I'm glad he's doing
Man.
much better.
Hey, get well soon, Pop.
Yeah.
Get well soon.
The rest of my family, my mom's side, all my cousins and aunties, uncles, my dad's side as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my cousin Quinn, man. Like Quinn, he about to become a father in a few months.
Quinn to be in the chat?
No, it's my
cousin.
Okay. Not Quinn in our chat. But yeah, man. Just want to thank everybody for all their support, man. Have a safe holiday. Eat some good food if you are doing Christmas dinner. And hey, let's go ahead and watch our Chiefs get this dub.
Yeah.
All right,
Send us
so
gifts, man. You know, y'all can donate, man. Y'all can donate to the chat, to the podcast. We appreciate it. You know.
yeah, for sure. So, oh yeah, yeah, this was actually given to me at work. Somebody at work made the hats for everybody at work. So I'm sure everybody gonna be rocking these tonight. So that's why I got them on. So, and plus I'm not gonna be
So,
there tomorrow either. So
oh man, I got to go to work tomorrow, but we getting Jack Snack for lunch. Jack Snack for lunch.
ain't gonna wrong with
How
that.
many more games we got to win before you go back to Super Champ Chuck? That's what I want to end it on.
We gotta win
Because
the bowl
regular
again.
Chuck ain't working for me. I need something better.
We gotta win the bowl again.
Damn.
Simple as that.
You got to win the Super Bowl just so we can call you Super Champ Chuck?
Yeah, we gotta do it, man.
Dang. Can we call you Playoff Chuck if we?
Okay, I mean, yeah, we can do that as soon as the playoffs
All right,
start.
let's go
Yeah.
like this. If we get the 1 seed, we can call you Playoff Chuck, and
Okay.
we'll go from there.
All right, that's cool. We'll do it like that. All right, so that being said,
Scratch wants your hat.
any way to win that hat. Nah, I'm gonna keep this. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share on social media platforms. Till the next episode, we out, Chiefs Kingdom.